Hey, how you doing? I'm Jason Oram, and I'm the author of Outsourcing Demystified, which you all should have by now, and if you don't, you need to go get it. It's outsourcingautopilot.com. If you go to that website, you'll have an opportunity to download the ebook that I wrote for free. In this video series, it's going to be a four-part video series. I'm going to go over some of the principles in that book and some things that aren't in that book. And the first one I want to start out with is what to outsource. A lot of people don't understand what they can outsource, and it's a very important thing to recognize that you can outsource some things you might not be thinking of. So what we're going to cover in this video is a couple of different things that you really can look at in your business and in your life and how to outsource them. The first thing, and probably the most important thing for me anyway, when I started to outsource quite a few years ago, was I looked at things that I was doing that I really didn't like to do, and as a matter of fact, I'll use the word I hated to do them. And in my business, these are easy things to outsource. When you're working online, anything that can be done online can be outsourced, or can be done on a computer can be outsourced, if you think about it. And that's a very simple term to think about it. So back to the things that you don't like doing. These are the things you procrastinate about the most, the things that you look at your daily to-do lists and the things that are on there day after day. That's how it is for me anyway. So what you can do is identify those things that you really don't like to do and put them down on paper, or write them down, type up an email, anything like that to record what these things are. Maybe one of the things that you don't like to do every day is going through your spam in your email. That's one of my least favorite things, going through and sorting out your email. Think about it, it's done on your computer, so it can be outsourced. That's an example of something that can be done very easily by a person in a different country or in a different state, wherever it happens to be, and you can pay as little as $2 to $3 an hour to find these people. And we'll get into that later. So the things that you don't like to do, that's number one. Think about what they are. If they're done on a computer, obviously running to the grocery store doesn't qualify. Although we have outsourced some things locally too, and I go into that actually later on in a different segment. But things you don't like to do that can be done on a computer. Number two are the things that you have on your to-do list, obviously, but these things in your business that you can that you don't get to, that you need to be doing but you're not. The things in your business that are keeping you from growing. For example, a lot of people don't like to do their social media. A lot of people these days think it's a time waster. They don't need to be on there, but for their business they really should be, and that's a really good thing to outsource. Another thing is search engine optimization. If you have a business and you have a website, you have to SEO that website. It's very important to do it. It's very easy to outsource that. Now, I'd recommend outsourcing it to a team or somebody that you can trust that is going to give you reports. And there's a lot of different details that go into that. But just for this video purpose, SEO, a good thing to outsource. Another thing would be website development. It's very easy to outsource web work, anything that online. Video creation, YouTube. A lot of people know that they should be creating videos for YouTube, and they're just not because they don't have time. Oh, I can't get to that. When am I going to do that? I don't have a camera. You know, what do I need to do to build a video and put it on YouTube? They just don't know. This maybe sound familiar, and so this is one thing that can be easily outsourced. You don't have to be on camera like I am right now, We can build videos, or people can build videos for you that are essentially done as a slideshow. You can post those to YouTube. They're very informative, they're very entertaining, and they can be outsourced. You essentially tell the worker, the video expert that will put these videos together for you, what you want. That's another great thing. Those are examples of things that you can outsource in your business to free up your time, free up your mind, what you hate to be doing, and put you in a different perspective. It really has changed the way I look at my day-to-day life. The things that I don't really like to do, going to forums and posting things that I need to be posting, I have that automated in a system. And then the other part of it, like I said, was looking at your business and what aren't you doing in your business right now that you really should be. Some things to think about, and I appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for the next video where we'll go through some very important other aspects of outsourcing.